So a question just came up just then. How do I go about multiplying objects on a curve such as this? Now there are many ways to do this, okay? Just so you know that if I press Command Y, it means that every object is separate. So it could be edited later on if we wish to. Okay, so let's say this is a curve in a building, for example, and we have lockers that are duplicated on the curve. So let's jump into this. I'm just going to move this across so that we understand what we're doing. So first of all, what we need to do is that we need to, establish the curve first. So we're going to go to the ellipse tool. We're going to click, okay, and then drag out. Or what we could do, I'm just going to undo that. Or if we want to have a specific dimension, we click once and we type in the dimensions. So the dimensions here are going to be 150 by, let's say, 150. Let's enter that. Okay, so that's pretty big. Okay, so let's change this down so it's a little bit smaller. So let's say 50 by 50. Click on OK. So let's say this is a 5 meter room at 1:100 scale. So next up, we need to establish the inside circle, the inner circle this time. What we can do is we go to Object, we go to Path, Offset Path, and let's say it's a locker, so we need to establish the depth of the locker, and I've sort of figured out that it could be like 300 millimeters in real life. So 1:100 scale, it is -3 that we're going to type in. So preview. So -3 is going in, it's creating another circle inside. Click on OK. All right, so we're getting somewhere. What we need to do now is that we need to select all this and we need to turn the ruler on. So if I press Command R, I can turn the rulers on for Illustrator. So now if I click on the ruler, I drag it out, I can see a guideline. And that guideline is going to click on the center. So it sort of hits the center, it sort of is attracted to it, okay? Take your finger off, go to the top again, get the ruler from the top, drag it down so it's locked into the center there. Okay, so far? All right, so next up is that we need to establish the first division, okay? So let's say my division is going to be being the door of the locker, being the inside. This is the inner, that's the outer, right? So let's say the door is going to be roughly, let's say 300 as well, okay? So let's say we're going to type in here width of 3 and also height of 3. Just so we can get some type of measurement happening here. And I'm going to place it here. Let's say about here somewhere. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do here is that if I make a guide here and a guide here, okay, and I go to my direct selection tool for this. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click here, move my anchor so it's right here, right in that center where it intersects. And this one here, I'm going to move that across too. Okay, almost there. So I'm also going to now select this one, this anchor here, and press Shift, click on that anchor there, and drag this down a little bit. Okay, but if we zoom in, all right, it's not 300 there. Okay, so what we can do is we can go to this tool here, having these two nodes selected still, these anchors selected, go to Scale tool, and we can drag this out till it reaches to about 300. Okay, I'm going to zoom out now. Okay, so we can see the whole thing. What you do now is that you select it all. Okay, so I'm just dragging around it, selecting the whole thing. And I'm going to go to Pathfinder, and Pathfinder is this tool here. So Window is where you find it, and it's under Pathfinder there. We're going to be using this one here, which is called Divide. So click on Divide. Okay. So what you can do now is that you can click on the direct selection tool, select this shape here, just once, just click on the stroke, press delete a few times, and it gets rid of one, gets rid of the other, okay? Come over here, press delete a few times, and voila, you've got it there. Right? Press delete a few times, and then you're left with that single student locker. You select it, you go over to the rotate tool, and you see here in the center of this rotate option, you've got this blue-green sort of circle there. You adjust it, you click on it, and then you move it up till it reaches that intersect that we had originally. Then you click on the anchor, keep your finger down, move the anchor across until it reaches the intersect, it snaps to. You press Option, and you take your finger off the mouse. Then a really cool thing with Illustrator is that now you can press Command D multiple times, and you get your lockers going around in a circle. Okay, if you wanted doors, before we did the duplication, you can put a door on it, for example, if you wanted doors on there. Hope that helps. This could be used for multiple things. There are many ways to go about doing this, but that's my method. Okay, thank you. Bye.